In the quaint town of Eldridge, the air buzzed with anticipation as the annual Harvest Festival unfolded. Colorful banners swayed gently in the breeze, laughter mingled with the aroma of spiced cider, and the vibrant crowd bustled around the town square. But amidst the joy, a shadow loomed, a shadow that few could see. Edie stood somewhat apart from the festivities, a solitary figure in the midst of celebration. With her mixed heritage, a skinwalker and a witch, she often felt like an outsider. But her best friend Liam was always there to pull her back into the light. "Come on, you can't hide forever. Look, they're starting the games," Liam said with a grin. "I don't know, Liam. What if—" Edie hesitated, glancing away. "No what-ifs today, just come on," he interrupted, giving her a playful nudge. As they moved through the crowd, the joyful atmosphere was suddenly pierced by an unearthly howl. The laughter faded, replaced by a wave of fear that rippled through the townsfolk. Edie's heart raced. "What was that?" she asked, her voice trembling. But before anyone could respond, chaos erupted. A group of rogue skinwalkers burst into the square, their eyes wild and menacing. They transformed, some into wolves, others into bears, creating a scene of utter pandemonium. "Edie, we need to get the kids to safety," Liam shouted, urgency lacing his tone. "Edie, we need to get the kids to safety." "I can help, I have to help," Edie declared, her determination rising within her. With her heart pounding, Edie closed her eyes, drawing on the magic within her. She felt it surge, but with the chaos surrounding her, it flickered like a candle in the wind. In that moment, Kiran, a powerful skinwalker from the Wildborn, stood watching from the edge of the chaos. He narrowed his eyes, assessing Edie's actions. "You can't control it, Edie. You'll only make things worse," Kiran said, crossing his arms and frowning. But Edie couldn't back down. She focused and unleashed her magic, creating a protective barrier around the children. Just as the rogue skinwalker charged toward them, Liam pushed the children away. Time slowed as Edie watched in horror. Liam stumbled, caught off guard by the chaos, and as he fell, the rogue skinwalker barreled forward. "Liam, no!" Edie screamed in desperation, but it was too late. The crowd gasped as the unthinkable happened. Liam lay motionless and the festival fell silent, the joy of the day shattered in an instant. Edie rushed to his side, her heart breaking. "Please, no, don't leave me," Edie cried, her voice breaking. As the chaos continued around them, Edie felt the weight of loss settle in her chest, a heavy reminder of her powers and the price they could exact. In that moment, everything changed. Edie didn't remember moving. One moment she was standing in the chaos, breath shaking, hands empty, power gone. The next, she was running, not with the crowd, away from it. Her boots pounded against the dirt, lungs burning as she pushed past overturned stalls and scattered lanterns. The noise of the festival faded behind her, replaced by something else. Silence. Too much silence. She slowed. Something wasn't right. The wind had stopped. The trees ahead stood unnaturally still, their branches frozen like they were holding their breath. Edie swallowed hard. "Hello?" No answer, but she felt it. That same presence from before, watching, waiting. Her pulse quickened as she stepped forward, deeper into the tree line. The shadows stretched longer here, thicker, like they didn't belong to the fading light. "I know you're there," she said, trying to steady her voice. A twig snapped behind her. She turned sharply. Nothing. Her chest tightened. "Okay, not funny." Another sound, closer this time, a low, uneven breath. Her breath. No, not hers. It echoed her rhythm just slightly off, like something was copying her. Edie backed up slowly. "Stop!" The word came out weaker than she intended. Then, a voice, soft, familiar. "Edie!" Her entire body froze. She knew that voice, but it wasn't right. It dragged her name too long, too thin, like it was being pulled apart. "Who's there?" she demanded, spinning again. A shape moved between the trees. Tall, wrong, too fast to focus on. Her heart slammed against her ribs. "Show yourself!" The air shifted again, and suddenly, pressure. It hit her chest like an invisible weight, forcing the breath from her lungs. Edie gasped, dropping to one knee. No, not again. Her hands lifted instinctively. She reached inward, desperately, searching for that spark, that fire, anything. For a split second, it answered. A flicker of energy surged through her veins, lighting her nerves like electricity. Her fingers trembled as faint light sparked between them. Yes! The pressure tightened. The light warped, pulled sideways like before. No! She forced it harder, pushing against whatever was resisting her. The energy flared brighter, then twisted violently out of her control. Pain shot up her arm. She cried out, clutching her wrist as the light shattered into nothing. Silence slammed back in, heavy, final. Her breathing turned ragged. "Why?" she whispered. A shadow shifted directly in front of her. Slow this time, deliberate. It stepped out just enough to be seen. Not fully, never fully, but enough. Its eyes caught the faint light, not glowing, reflecting, watching. Edie couldn't move, couldn't breathe. The voice came again, clearer now, closer. "You don't know what you are." Her throat tightened. "What are you?" The thing tilted its head, almost curious. Then another voice cut through the darkness, sharp, real. "Move!" Edie's head snapped to the side. A figure stepped out from the trees behind her. Solid, grounded, not shifting, not wrong. Him, Kiran. His eyes locked onto the shadow in front of her, calm but alert in a way that made her stomach drop. "You shouldn't be here," he said, voice low. The shadow didn't move, didn't react, but Edie felt it. Tension, like two forces recognizing each other. Kiran stepped forward, placing himself slightly in front of her, protecting her or blocking her. She couldn't tell. "Get up," he said quietly, not looking back at her. Edie hesitated. "How do you—" "Now." Something in his tone made her listen. She pushed herself to her feet, legs unsteady. The shadow shifted again, then it stepped back, slowly, melting into the darkness between the trees, gone, just like that. The forest exhaled. The wind returned. Leaves rustled. Everything felt normal again, except it wasn't. Edie stared at the empty space where it had been. Her voice barely came out. "What was that?" Kiran didn't answer right away. His gaze lingered on the shadows like he was making sure it was really gone. Then finally, "It found you faster than I expected." Edie's stomach dropped. She turned to him slowly. "What does that mean?" Now he looked at her. Really looked at her. Not confused, not surprised, like he already knew. "Means," he said quietly, "you're not as normal as you think." Her chest tightened. "What is that supposed to mean?" Kiran stepped closer. Not threatening, but not safe either. "Tell me something," he said. "When you tried to use your power back there—" Edie's breath hitched. "How do you know about that?" His expression didn't change. "It didn't fail on its own, did it?" Silence. Her answer was written all over her face. Kiran nodded slightly. "Yeah," he said. "I thought so." Edie shook her head, backing up a step. "You're not explaining anything." "I will," he said, "but you're not going to like it." Her pulse quickened again. "Try me." A beat. Then, "That thing," Kiran said, "it wasn't attacking you." Edie frowned. "What?" His eyes darkened slightly. "It was stopping you." The words hit harder than anything else. "Why?" Kiran held her gaze. "Because," he said quietly, "it knows what you are." The wind picked up again, this time colder, and for the first time, Edie felt afraid of herself,